What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. In today's video I'm going to be going through some of your guys' comments that you left on a video that I did a couple days ago. I posted a video last week talking about the updates that I would like to see added to Red Dead Online in 2020, and I went on to ask you guys of what updates you guys would like to see within this game. A lot of the comments in that video are people just asking for this game to be fixed, and obviously yes, that goes without saying that I would like to see this game be fixed, but I do not want to see for the whole of 2020 every other week of us just getting bug fixes. I would like some other type of content, and I'm just asking you guys of what you would like to see. So before I get into reading all of your guys' comments from that previous video, if there is anything else that you agree with or disagree with in this video and you think it's a bad idea, good idea, likewise if you have any other suggestions of updates you would like to see, leave them all in the comment section down below. So the first comment comes from Martin Phillips, and he's asking for passenger trains that you can heist would be an easy addition, like in Story how you can threaten passengers for money, maybe more for the Shack too, a poker table, barman, wardrobe, etc. And I definitely feel like there is something in the works for trains. I think it's very weird, for the summer update Rockstar did add a whole new train within New Austin. There used to be train tracks there, but there never used to be a train on it. Since that update it was highlighted in the trailer, and also we had a legendary bounty where you had Red Ben Clemson on that train and you had to get him off that train and take him to the local sheriff office. Now I do not believe that that train was just added just for that one legendary bounty. There's got to be more to it. In the video where I was talking about the updates that I would like to see, I did also talk about a gambling update where you can have a bar expansion which will allow you to have a poker table or a gambling area. But I've also seen a lot of other people suggest a barman which can also give you passive income with your underground bar, as well as a wardrobe so you don't have to travel all the way over to your camp just to change your outfit. The next comment comes from Jackal, and in this comment it talks about adding Native Americans as well as Mexicans. Now whether or not this should be a customization thing as well as just NPCs, both of them should be done. They both should be done. In the summer update we did get a bit of content that allowed you to dress more like a Native American, but I do not feel like it's enough. There definitely should be more. On top of that, something that I would love to see is being able to head all the way up to the Wapiti reservation and being able to meet Eagle Flies, where you're able to get maybe some stranger missions off him. Maybe he could be a main character in Red Dead Online which you can carry on, maybe even working alongside with, kind of like what you're doing with Maggie Fike. The next comment comes from Vision X, and he says I would most likely want dynamic events for added immersion, and this is something that I've been asking for quite some time, and I 100% agree with this comment. The first lot of dynamic events we had, there were 3 different categories. You had the escort, the rescue and escort, and also the protect, and those were pretty decent. After that we had some shorter dynamic events. Sometimes you had to rescue a wagon which was about to ride off a cliff. You then had other ones where you had to stop an animal from bleeding out by pretty much putting it out of its misery, as well as you also had some photography dynamic events. But out of all of them, I definitely believe that there should be dishonorable dynamic events, and this is something that I've been asking Rockstar to add for quite some time. Adding a dishonorable option to each and every dynamic event doubles the amount of dynamic events we have in this game without actually having to do too much different. If you're traveling in free roam and then all of a sudden you come across a protect dynamic event where there's a camp under attack, you should have the option to either want to protect the people that's under attack, or you should be able to have a dishonorable option which is help the attackers attacking. This will double the amount of dynamic events within this game, and it will definitely add more immersion. On top of that, we just need some more dynamic events in general. The next comment comes from Reckless Gaming, and he says I need content that brings life to the game, not an update that can be completed over the weekend. I want heist and story mission with modifiers. And Reckless Gaming definitely has a point. With an update coming out, it is very quickly to be able to complete it. On the first day of the Moonshine update, I actually saw people that have completed all 4 missions for Maggie Fight. They've got their Moonshine Shack up and running, and they're starting to progress through that nicely. They're not at rank 20 yet, but they're starting to get very close to it. You know, we're talking about rank 10 plus. And then on top of that, there is also players that were able to complete the Outlaw Pass, get to rank 100 all in one day, and start walking around wearing that Arthur Morgan outfit. And considering the Outlaw Pass is available between the release date all the way up till March, that's a long time for anyone to be able to complete, and you've been able to complete it within a day. So I definitely want there to be heists as well as story missions with modifiers, so you're able to have that replayability, and the replayability is a lot longer than it currently is. But on top of that, the stuff that's also being added within this game I feel like should be harder. The final comment comes from Debbie Dabs, and it says I really want a Fight Club game mode in the game. It's fun as hell to fight in this game, and I 100% agree. Since the Moonshine update, having that bootlegger mission where you go to a saloon and you end up fighting as many different people as possible just to put that Moonshine Shack out of business, it has been incredibly fun, and I do feel like a Fight Club is a very small ask for an update to be added within this game. This could be something that could be added to the Moonshine business, yet again an underground expansion to the bar. There could be a poker expansion as we talked about earlier, as well as in previous videos, as well as on the complete other side you can have yourself a fight club. Or this could be something that could be completely separate from the current businesses and roles that we already have in this game, and it could be a completely separate role as it itself. And there is a fighting location behind Saint Denis which has been highlighted within the story of the epilogue when you're John Marston and you're trying to find Charles. And this hasn't been the first time that someone has requested a fight club. A lot of people have been asking for it, and they've also been asking for it to link into something to do with gambling where you're able to bet on two different players. So with this idea of a fight club being added, there are a lot of people backing this idea. But anyway guys, that's all the comments that I've got time for in this video. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the previous video where you can find all the different comments. There are a lot of different suggestions, so definitely head over there just to read the comments. Don't even have to watch the video, just read some of the comments and you'll see all the different suggestions, as well as there's probably going to be a ton of other comments in this video, so definitely go and check those out down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.